Hello, everyone. Jim here from Storm Warning News. And supply chain congestion in the U.S. is not really easing as we have West Coast rail networks clogged as supply chain normalization is delayed. Let's check out some details. The U.S.'s largest containerized seaport in Los Angeles and Long Beach in Southern California, which is responsible for 42% of all containerized trade with Asia, has been hit with worsening rail delays. Dwell times for rail-bound containers have been steadily increasing since February and are back to levels not seen since the major port bottlenecks of the summer of 2021, and that is not good news. The Port of LA has recently enlisted help from the White House to clear a backlog of rail-bound containers that's tripled since February, taking up space on its docks and causing congestion. As of Monday of this week, there were more than 28,000 rail container units on the ground, about two-thirds of which had been waiting to be picked up for 9 days or more. Now, this increasing rail congestion comes as thousands of dock worker contracts across the West Coast are about to expire following unsuccessful negotiations between labor unions and major railroads. If these dock workers or railroad workers strike, normalizing supply chains would be delayed. There's also the risk of China's reopening, and the backlog of goods headed in containers for U.S. West Coast ports could further snarl supply chains. And again, that's one of the last things that we need. Where trucking is concerned, more than half of the truck gates at the Port of LA are still going unused on average, due in part to the inconsistent staffing and operation hours at the terminals and distribution centers outside of the port, on top of the lack of space at warehouses. Where warehousing is concerned, the vacancy rate at Southern California facilities is now around 0.3%, with a lack of availability particularly acute in the Inland Empire counties of Riverside and San Bernardino. Port of LA Executive Director Gene Soroka said. So basically, folks, what we're looking at here is continued supply chain bottlenecks. This could very well worsen if those dock workers go on strike, or if China decides to start dumping out more of its product. This is news, and yet it's nothing really new. Get what you can. Stock up as best you can, my friends. Pray for the Lord's help in all of this. We are in truly difficult times. Food shortages, supply chain issues. It's all part of a plan to bring us down and move us into the one world government, economy, and even religion. But do not be given over to the spirit of fear, my friends. Do not be given over to it. I will leave you a link. This is Jim signing off. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.